on and through the tall grass, following that old creek track. Everything we'd seen looked promising, room enough to build and grow. But the well had seen some hard years, and the numbers started showing. There's a difference in a picture and the truth beneath the ground. So I checked the rights and records till I knew what we had found. Janice saw me cross the driveway, saw the papers in my hand. We had found our first real question waiting underneath that land. Land ain't worth much without water. Green don't mean it's gonna last. Every dream needs something deeper than a pretty field of grass. Every horse and every heifer, every acre, every plant needs a well that keeps on giving when the summer hits the land. We can change the road we're taking, we can find another way. Land ain't worth much without water, but we ain't walking out today. Water rights were complicated, and the old well wasn't deep enough to serve a growing ranch when summer burns across the creek. Maybe drill another 100, maybe storage buys us time, maybe run a stronger pipeline from the Pine Ridge Western Line. There were answers worth exploring, there were costs we couldn't hide. So we called the ones who knew it, and when walking side by side, every number changed the picture, every answer changed the view. But a problem worth investigating is just another job to do. Land ain't worth much without water. Green don't mean it's gonna last. Every dream needs something deeper than a pretty field of grass. Every horse and every heifer, every acre, every plant needs a well that keeps on giving when the summer hits the land. We can change the road we're taking, we can find another way. Land ain't worth much without water, but we ain't walking out today. By the morning, trucks were rolling, survey flags were in the ground, drillers checking old formations while we walk the property around. One solution looked expensive, one depended on the rain, one could tie into Pine Ridge if the pressure could sustain. Janice stood above the creek bed, looking west across the hill. I could see that same determination, and I knew she wanted it still. We don't gamble with the future, we don't buy because we can. If we're gonna grow Pine Ridge, then we're gonna know the land. A dream can look like easy living from the other side of town, till you measure every fence line and start digging underground. There'll be dry years, there'll be hard years, there'll be things we couldn't know. But you don't build something lasting without learning where to grow. And whatever waits before us, we'll meet it where we stand. Two sets of hands, one direction, and a damn good second plan. Land ain't worth much without water. Green don't mean Walking out today, tomorrow brings another answer, another number, another plan. And if there's a way to make it work, we'll find it in this land.